LR0 grammar. So the question says check whether the given grammar is LR0 or not. To find whether a grammar is LR0 or not, there are certain steps which we have to follow. First, we need to write the augmented grammar. Now in augmented grammar, the first very important rule says that if E is given, then you have to do E dash gives you E. Then you will write E gives plus T. Then we'll write E gives T and T gives A. This is the augmented grammar. So this is your augmented grammar. Now the steps will be like this. E dash gives dot E. E gives dot plus T. E gives dot T and T gives dot A. This is the first state, that is I0. Now after expanding E, we will get E dash gives E dot. Whenever the dot comes at the end, we say that we have reached the final state and this state is accepted. Here we have to reduce the plus. So E gives plus dot T. Dot will be moved one step ahead. Now whenever dot comes before a variable, whenever this dot comes before a variable, we need to expand. Whenever it comes before a variable, that is a non-terminal, we expand. Whenever it comes before a terminal, we keep it as it is. So because it has come before a variable, we have to expand T. So T will be written as, production of T will also be written. T gives dot A. Now expanding this T, we get E gives T dot. This is I1, I2, I3. This is the final reduced state because dot has come at the end. This we have to again further expand. T gives A dot. This is I4. This is also the reduced state. Now I2 we have to further reduce using T. This is E gives plus T dot. This is also reduced. This is my I5 state. And this A, if the dot shifts here, then it will be like this, I4. So on A, simply go to I4. Now we have to draw the table. For drawing the table, first we write state, then we write action, then we write go to. In go to, the first state will be E and the second will be T. Under action, we write all the terminals, that is small a, plus and dollar. Now we will write here state when the state is at 0. So in 0 state, if you see on E, it is going to I1. So on E, it is going to I1. So simply write 1. On plus, it is going to I2. Now when you writing in the action part, we have to write shift 2. On A, it is going to I4. So we write shift 4. And on T, it is going to 3. Now in state 1, we saw that it is the accepting state. So simply write accept and here nothing will come. In state 2, on A, it is going to S4. On A it is going to S4. And on T it is going to 5. Third is the reduced state, which is it? T. So this second state it is. So in third we'll simply write R2, R2, R2. Then fourth is also a reduced state. This is the third reduction. T gives A is the third part. So write here R3, R3, R3. And fifth is also a reduced state. It is the first reduced state. T gives plus T. E gives plus T reduced state. So write here R1, R1, R1. Now, since there are no two entries in any cell, we say that it is a LR0 grammar. So, as there is no RR, that is reducer. Sometimes it is R1, R2 together. So in one cell only you have two reduce operations, or SR, that is in one cell only you will have shift also and reduce also. So since there is no such kind of problem, such kind of conflict in any cell, so there is no RR or SR conflict in any cell, therefore this is a LR0 grammar.